Alright, now I'm ready.
You rolling?
Yep.
Because muffler men are so old and they're rare, I think that's why I like to preserve them and save them when I can. And this is by far the worst one I think I've come across. They have so much history behind them, and each one of them has a story, and so it's hard to just let one go. A few weeks ago, Curiosity Incorporated on YouTube posted some videos that got the attention of some of my followers on Instagram. You know, the lady's selling off everything because I think they're going to close the place or something, and you just know that this piece of junk is going to get destroyed. This guy does not look to be in good condition, and it's the longest road trip I think I've ever had for something that's less than questionable. We're rolling through mid-Wyoming now. We've got about 9.5 hours to the Canadian border. So, yeah, it's going to be a long time. We'll take shifts through the night until we get there. We'll get to the Canadian border about 5 a.m. And hopefully cross into Canada. All right, we're here. We go into Canada. Keep right, keep left. So we made it into Canada successfully. No real problems at the border. I just was kind of curious what in the world I was interested in that big giant for. We just stopped and ate at Tim Hortons. I don't think I've ever had Tim Hortons before. I've heard of it. It's all over Canada. So now that we've got some food in us, we've got the final stretch here. We're just about 100 kilometers south of Calgary, and then yeah, on up to Edmonton and out west about an hour. You never know where these muffler men are going to be. They could be anywhere, you know. So it's kind of cool when they turn up, and we're excited because we actually got a chance to find this one and go get it today. So, oh, and it's cold here. Very, very cold. Welcome to Canada. The cowboy muffler man in Calgary. We're gonna stop and see it quick. It's snowing, cold. Not a really great day for this, but I've been wanting to see this guy for a long time. This is a cool cowboy. You know why this is a cool cowboy? He's got his holster. Very few have holsters anymore. So that's very rare. Alright, we're getting close, just an hour or so away from Edmonton and the cowboy. I need to turn this into Canadian currency though, so I can buy this thing. It's been 19 hours. We've been driving pretty much straight, and we're finally within a mile of this place. And yeah, starting to wonder about my sanity. But you know, these things, I can't help myself. When you find some of these that are original Phillips 66 cowboys sitting here, about to be demolished, can't help but make the effort to come up here and save it. So here we are, and let's go in here and see what we got. So this is typical. Get here, 19 hours driving. The guy who runs the place here and kind of works the yard, no idea I was coming. So he's like, you'll never get this thing out. You'll never fit it on that trailer. Impossible. We'll see. Pull it in here where we can get close. think I'll get stuck? Let me just look quick. Okay. Well, life isn't always what you expect, but you know what, it's still a fun trip. It looked a little better than that from the few pictures I saw. It was really a complete wreck, but I came all the way up here, so I took it. So we will either attempt to restore him, attempt to salvage pieces of him, or put him up for auction the way he is, and maybe one of you out there wants to tackle this. You know, we learned more about him today than we knew before. He came out of Calgary. He stood at the Phillips 66 gas station, and he was purchased by the father of the current owners of this junkyard and hauled behind a Cadillac on a trailer years ago to this location. And he used to be in pristine shape, even here. But somebody must have had their fun with him or smashed into him or something, because he's just an absolute wreck. I'd say he's a little worse than our Texaco Big Friend is. So we'll take him home and we'll figure out what to do with him. Maybe you guys can help give us some ideas of what we should do with this guy. You know, I don't know what to think right now. He's really bad. He's in really rough shape. But the number one thing I know we saved him, because he was going to get destroyed. He was an icon of Calgary, probably downtown at a gas station, we were told, back in the 60s and 70s. So totally worth saving this guy, even though he's in the kind of condition he's in. Don't know what the future holds, but I know we're not done yet. We need to get him back down south. So, and we got a couple Muffler men to see on the way. So let's hit the road. Crazy. This wind is so bad that you know, we're driving down to 50 miles an hour into it. It's blowing at us, probably gusting 40. You know, that's close to 90 miles an hour of wind pushing on this guy. So even though I have him strapped, he came out about 2 feet over the tailgate. So I'm trying to push him back and just want to get home at this point. I just can't help myself. You know, I see Muffler men and all kinds of disarray, and it's like, you know, who's gonna save it if we don't? You know, it's just gonna get junked. You know, but to put the effort into hauling this guy down and restoring him, and then to one day see him back up in the air with people enjoying him again, you know, that's immensely rewarding. And he's already bringing a lot of laughter. We've had so many cars honking at us and laughing at us, and, you know, trying to figure out what's up and down on this guy back here. So, you know, 50 years on, Muffler men are still doing exactly what they were built to do, and that's bring us some joy and entertain us.